much I missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma mia, now I really know. My, I should not have let you go. I was angry and sad when I knew we were through. I can't count all the times I've cried over you. Look at me now, will I ever learn? I don't know how, but I suddenly lose control. There's a fire within my soul. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Whoa, Mamma mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma mia, does it show again? My, just how much I missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma mia, does it show again? My, just how much I missed you. Mamma mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma mia, does it show again? My, just how much I missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma mia, now I really know. My, I should not have let you go.
Whoa, hey, whoa. I've been waiting on the sunset, bills on my mindset. I can't deny it, getting higher than my income. Income's breadcrumbs. I've been trying to survive. The glow that the sun gets right around sunset helps me to realize that this is just a journey. Drop your worries, you are gonna turn out fine. Oh, you turn out fine. Fine, oh, you turn out fine. But you gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey. You gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey. I know it's hard, to remember sometimes, but you gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey, 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 hey. I got my hands in my pockets, kicking these
Good morning. Good morning. Wow. Terrific, beautiful, graceful, non-complaining, wonderful group of folks today. Would everyone please stand for the national anthem performed by the Rutgers Glee Club? Thank you.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hey, please be seated. Hi, everyone. My name is Ann Gould, and I'm the Dean of Academic Programs at the School of Environmental and Biological Sciences. I'm your Masters of Ceremony for today's convocation. Yesterday, you all graduated from Rutgers University at a relatively grand commencement at SHI Stadium. Anybody there? Yes, we had lots and lots of SEBS grads there. Today's convocation may not necessarily be as large, but we hope it's more rewarding. You will receive a Rutgers Red Oak seedling, compliments of the Cook Community Alumni Association. You will hear your name called, and you will receive individual recognition here on the stage to the cheers of your friends and family. And we will tell you how proud we are of each one of you, for you have earned your degree after a great deal of hard work, resilience, and perseverance. Yeah, give yourself a round of applause. Before we continue, I would like to acknowledge that the land upon which we gather is the ancestral territory of the Lenape people. We pay respect to Indigenous people throughout the Lenape diaspora, past, present, and future, and honor those who have been historically and systemically disenfranchised. I now have the privilege of introducing our guests on the platform. Platform members, when your name is called, please stand briefly to be recognized, and I will ask the audience to hold its applause until all of our guests have been introduced. So, Renee Victoria Walsh, Golf Lanier, and 2026 School of Environmental and Biological Sciences graduate. Dr. Fiorella Prada, recipient of the 2026 Alpha Zeta Dr. Barbara Munson-Goff Teacher of the Year Award. Mr. David Singer, Esquire, Co-President of the Cook Community Alumni Association. Marian Hollenbach, Class Representative and 2026 School of Environmental and Biological Sciences graduate. Dr. Laura Lawson, Executive Dean and Executive Director of the School of Environmental and Biological Sciences and the New Jersey Agricultural Experiment Station. Dr. Adam Chrisman, Cook College 2000 graduate and our convocation speaker. Dr. Mary Nucci, Assistant Dean, Campus Engagement. Dr. Julie Traxler, Associate Dean of Academic Programs. Ms. Daria Gonzalez, Assistant Dean, Office of Academic Programs. Dr. James Emke, Director of the Office of Economic Development. Dr. Gilbin Zalstra, Associate Dean of Graduate Education. Dr. Josh Kohut, School of Environmental and Biological Sciences, Dean of Research, and the New Jersey Agricultural Experiment Station Director of Research. Dr. Troy Ripke, Associate Dean of Faculty Development and Workplace Culture. Dr. Mark Gregory Robson, Associate Vice Provost for Graduate Education for Rutgers University, New Brunswick, and Dean of the School of Graduate Studies and Distinguished Professor. Dr. Brian Schilling, Director, Rutgers Cooperative Extension. Dr. Mukund Karve, Distinguished Professor, Department of Food Science. Suzanne Sukdeo, Professor, Ecology, Evolution, and Natural Resources. We know we're Suzanne, right? Dr. Robert Eichert, Rutgers Board of Trustees Emeritus, and Mr. Frank Hundley, Rutgers Board of Trustees Emeritus. With your applause, please join me in recognizing all of our platform guests. Very good. Very good. So now we'll spend a couple of moments honoring those SEBS faculty who retired from Rutgers in the past year. That is from May 2025, that's last year, through March of this year, March 2026. Tammy Curry from Plant Biology, Karen Malinowski, Animal Sciences, Joan Bennett, Biochemistry and Microbiology, Madeline Flayhive DiNardo, Agriculture and Natural Resources, Bill Lubick, Agriculture and Natural Resources, Carl Prey, Agricultural, Food, and Resource Economics, and then George Hamilton, Entomology. If you're here, stand up. We'll give you a round of applause. Yay, thank you. Thanks for all of your many years of service. Now I have the immense pleasure of inviting our Executive Dean of SEBS, Dr. Laura Lawson, to address you this morning. Since 2020, Dr. Lawson has served as our Executive Dean, working closely with Rutgers University administration and overseeing our 15 different academic departments. Dr. Lawson is also Executive Director of the New Jersey Agricultural Experiment Station, serving our land grant mission to support New Jersey farmers, industry, and communities through research and science-backed education and outreach. She is a distinguished professor in landscape architecture and is an established author known for her scholarship on urban agriculture, community gardens, open space, and participatory design. Please help me welcome SEBS Executive Dean, Dr. Laura Lawson.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Dr. Gould, for the introduction and for all of the work that she has put into this event. What a day! It's always a thrill to be at the SEBS Convocation. Seeing all the students line up and seeing that line get longer and longer down Red Oak Alley. Seeing the parents arrive before I do, and I got here at 7:30 this morning. And the faculty in their regalia, they don't wear these on a regular basis. It really makes today special. Being here at Passion Puddle makes our convocation even more special. This site is the heart of Cook Campus. We regularly circumnavigate this green space by foot, car, bike, and bus, and its calming sight helps us through a busy campus day. It's wonderful to see its transformation today. And we can never forget why we are here, our amazing graduates. This day is about our students who wanted to study and learn here at SEBS. They found their passion, they developed friendships, they gained insights, persisted through challenges, and are here to be recognized. For the students here today, there are a few other people we want to recognize as well. To the parents and guardians, thank you for entrusting us with your bright and engaging graduates. We've enjoyed sparking their curiosity, nurturing their intellects, and we look forward to their great futures. Students, please rise and acknowledge your family. Thank you. To To our faculty, who continue to teach and mentor our students in the classroom, in the lab, or in the field, we thank you for your ongoing essential role in educating and inspiring this cohort of graduates and those to come. Faculty, will you please rise and be acknowledged? And to our staff, many of whom have long been a part of our SEBS community here on Cook campus and have embraced their roles in counseling and supporting generations of students. A huge thank you for all your unfailing care for our newest graduates. They are everywhere in those red shirts or green shirts. Let's give them a round of applause. So thank you all for sharing this important and grand day, and we look forward to a lovely ceremony. Ann?
Thank you, Dean Lawson, for that warm welcome to our graduates and our guests. Today, SEBS proudly welcomes back one of its own, Dr. Adam Chrisman, Cook College class of 2000, as our Convocation speaker. His presence marks a meaningful first circle moment, not only for him, but for the graduates and the families gathered here today to celebrate years of dedication, perseverance, and achievement. Adam's journey began right here on Cook campus, where his passion for animal science took root. Since then, he has built a dynamic and multifaceted career as a veterinarian, communicator, and leader. As Chief Veterinary Officer of DVM 360, he has become a trusted voice in animal health, educating, inspiring, and connecting with audiences across the country. His work spans clinical practice, media, and digital platforms, where his energy and authenticity have engaged millions. What makes Adam especially fitting for this occasion is not only what he has achieved, but how he has achieved it. He has embraced innovation, leaned into storytelling, and remained grounded in compassion, values that reflect the very best of an SEBS education. His ability to connect across disciplines and communities speaks directly to this graduating class, which is poised to make its own mark on a complex and interconnected world. Please join me in welcoming back to our beloved Cook campus, Dr. Adam Chrisman.
Thank you very much to see this. Thank you. Dean Lawson, faculty, staff, and proud families, and the extraordinary class of 2026. It's an absolute honor to be standing on the stage because, spoiler alert, you did it! Congratulations! I think this side won. I'm sorry, this side won. My name is Adam Chrisman. I'm a veterinarian, a lifelong learner, and I'm a proud Scarlet Knight. Are you? Are you? Who? Rutgers? Upstream. Downstream. Rutgers? Yes! Give yourselves a round of applause. We didn't even rehearse that, you guys. We didn't even rehearse that. 30 years ago, I walked onto this very beautiful campus with the perfect combined smells of burgers from Nielsen Dining Hall to the manure from College Farm Road. As a nervous, wide-eyed freshman who had exactly one dream, to become a veterinarian. That dream started when I was 6 years old. 6. I don't know what you were doing at 6, but I was outside playing with dogs and not coming inside until the street lights came on, because we're my fellow Gen Xers out there. We had to have a daily reminder for our parents on TV. Fill in the blanks. It's 10 p.m. We had to have a reminder for our parents to let us know our kids needed to come inside. We were feral. Now I have to ask, where are my Perry dorm people at? Voorhees? Nicholas? Yeah, Nicholas. Newell Apartments? Starkey? What am I missing? I think I'm missing one. Hail Your House! Yeah! Because guess what? This is how you found your people, and also your frenemies. You have lived through it all, my fellow SEBS Scarlet Knights. The practicals, the formaldehyde, the late night study sessions fueled entirely by fat cats, grease trucks, and energy drinks. I know exactly what you've been through because I sat in those seats. I walked these paths. I pulled all-nighters in these buildings and questioning, do I really need to know organic chemistry to become a veterinarian? And I confidently can tell you, no! I'm teasing. The Orgo people just Venmoed me money to say that. And somehow, somewhere between the microbio exams and the lab practicals, Rutgers gave me something I never even thought to ask for. It gave me my people. One of them is here today, Dr. Robert Minkowski, fellow veterinarian, fellow Scarlet Knight, co-owner of Mount Laurel Animal Hospital in Mount Laurel, New Jersey, and one of my closest friends for nearly 30 years. 30 years. Rob, are you there? Please stand up. I want to give you a big round of applause. Dr. Minkowski, everyone. This man has seen every version of me, the stressed out undergrad and vet student, the brand new doctor, the veterinarian on Good Morning America, and he's never once been anywhere but right here. Thank you, Rob. Nearly 30 years, my friends. That is Rutgers. That is what this place does. It puts the right people in your path when you don't even know how much you'll need them. And then there's my friend, Abby Harris, who is no longer with us today, who passed away unexpectedly. We lost her way too soon, and I miss her every single day. Abby, this one's for you. This is what I want you to understand today. You came here for a degree. You may leave with your people, and your people, the right ones, will change your life in ways no syllabus could ever prepare you for. And I want to tell you something that nobody told me when I was sitting right where you are. Rutgers didn't prepare you for a career. It prepared you for a life. The skills you built here, the critical thinking, the resilience, the ability to stay calm when an experiment for the 4th time, those are not just professional skills. Those are the tools you'll reach for the hardest days of your personal life. Rutgers gave you both. And that is a gift every dollar of student loans. So thank your family for that one. You're welcome, family members out there. I got you. So today, I'm not going to just give you the 10 habits of highly successful people, something from Aristotle. YouTube and Google that. I'm going to tell you what veterinarians do best, storytelling. And I got to tell you about a Labrador Retriever named Ace. Early in my career, practicing in my hometown of Brick, New Jersey. Jersey, we don't pump our gas, we pump our fists. A client burst through my door with a male Labrador Retriever named Ace. Ace, a male Labrador. We looked, and I want to tell you, picture this. He looked unmistakably pregnant. Now, I have a medical degree. I understand anatomy, and I'm staring at this dog. How is this biologically possible? And yet, we took some x-rays. He was not bloated. This dog had eaten an entire bottle of Gorilla Glue, which for those of you going into veterinary medicine, Gorilla Glue substantially expands in the stomach, dramatically, like a science experiment that you didn't even ask for. And if that wasn't enough, my friends, he decided to eat a box of nails. A box of nails. I looked at that x-ray and thought, sir, what were you going for? What was your vision? Not even close to something delicious, but if you own a Labrador Retriever out there, you know. 6 hours of surgery later, that ridiculous, wonderful, completely unhinged dog was sitting up, wagging his wiggle butt, looking at me like nothing had happened to explore the garage again. You know that slogan, Ace is the place, the hardware store. You can thank Ace for that one. And that is veterinary medicine in one story. The absurd, the terrifying, the miraculous, the creature who almost didn't make it, who had no idea how close it was, tail going 100 miles an hour. I want you to remember this dog, my friends, because there will be moments in your career and in your life when you are on that table, when the situation is so overwhelming it defies logic, when someone is going to have to reach in and put you back together. The question is, are you going to wag your tail on the other side? I promise you, you will. My other lesson comes from the state animal, New Jersey. What's our state animal? The horse, of course. Now, I'm a small animal veterinarian, so my experience with equine medicine is more observational. But this is what I know. A horse is one of the most magnificent, powerful creatures on this planet. 1,000 pounds of muscle, speed, and raw potential. And yet a horse, left without direction, will spook at a plastic bag. A literal grocery bag on the side of the road can send a 1,000-pound animal into a full panic. Because power without direction is just chaos. When you leave here today, you are the horse. You're extraordinary. You've been trained at one of the finest research universities in the country. You have that power. But the world is full of plastic bags, a rejection letter, a licensing exam you have to retake, a scientific method that doesn't follow the playbook, a boss who doesn't see your greatest potential, and a career path that turns out to look nothing like what you currently thought of. The graduates who thrive are the ones who never spook. They're the ones who have a rider, a direction, a purpose that is bigger than the bag on the other side of the road. Find your purpose. Let it guide you. Because without it, even the most powerful animal just runs in circles. And I've seen that. My other lesson comes from the cow, because they are utterly amazing. Okay. Let's move away from this. I know, it hurts. It hurts. But cows are ruminants, right? They eat, they store it, and then they sit and they chew it again, slowly, deliberately, in the company of other cows. Scientists call this rumination. I call it the most underrated life skill of our time. We live in a world of infinite scroll, breaking news, 48 hours news cycles, information overload. And you, as science graduates, are going to be asked to make important decisions every single day under conditions of uncertainty and of pressure. The cow says, slow down. Digest, reflect. Sit with the hard questions before you answer them. Don't just react, ruminate. And then there's that herd. Cows don't go alone. They don't stray from the group and announce, I'm fine, I've got this, I don't need anybody. They stay together, they move together, they protect each other. You're about to enter a profession, whether it's veterinary medicine, research, public health, environmental science, etc., where you'll be tempted to think you have to figure it all out alone. Guess what? You don't. Find your herd. Build your community. The veterinary profession, I can tell you from my 25 years of living in it, is one of the most compassionate, dedicated, and generous communities that you will ever be a part of. Let people in. Ask for help. Chew it over together. Because the cow that wanders from the herd is the one that gets lost. And now, dogs and cats. Here's what I found remarkable about our companion friends. Who owns dogs and cats? Where are my dog people at? Where are my cat people at? The exit is right over there, cat people. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not. Okay. Here's what I found remarkable about our companion animals. A dog greets you the same way whether you've been gone for 5 minutes or 5 months, right? No grudge, no scorekeeper, no, well, you said you'd be home by 6. Just pure, ridiculous tail wagging. That's a superpower. And I'm not saying become a pushover. I'm saying lead with love. Our pets don't care about the color of your skin or who you love. They just know unconditional love. Be the kind of professional, the kind of colleague, the kind of caregiver who makes people feel genuinely glad you showed up. Because in every exam room, every lab, every field site, what people remember is not just what you knew, it's how you made them feel. And then there's the cat. Okay, we're done. The cat doesn't care what you think. The cat has done its own through internal assessment and has concluded, I am in fact excellent. I am in fact better than you. Now, before every dog person rolls their eyes, hear me out. Meow. I know, you've cats to be kidding me. You need a little bit of cat in you, because you will graduate today in a world that will question you. Someone will doubt your diagnosis, your research, your career choice, your decision to go to vet school when lawyers and engineers make more practical salaries. I've heard this, and I know you've heard this. In those moments, you need to channel the energy of a cat who has been told to get off the counter and absolutely doesn't comply. Know your worth. Keep your confidence. Trust your training. And don't let someone else's limited imagination become a ceiling on your potential. Be the dog in how you love this profession, and be the cat how you believe in yourself. In 2018, I lost my best friend, my father. 2 months later, I lost my other best friend, my mother. High school sweethearts. For 15 years, I've been the neighborhood vet in Brick, New Jersey, where I watched puppies and kittens grow into frosted faces and gray muzzles, where families trusted me on their worst days of their lives. Then I found myself on the other side of that door. I was the one getting the difficult phone call. I was the one asking, how do we keep mom and dad comfortable? How do we know when it's time? How do we say goodbye? They were my biggest cheerleaders. They were in the front row of every milestone, including one that looked like an awful lot like this one today. And when they were gone, I had to ask myself the question that I had watched 1,000 clients ask themselves in my exam room. What do you do with the love that has nowhere left to go? You pour it forward. I became a lifelong learner, not because I had to, but because I had been reminded in the most profound way possible that time is not guaranteed, that curiosity is a gift, and that growing never stops. Today, I travel the world helping veterinary professionals learn, grow, and reconnect with their why they started. And none of it would have been possible with my other half, who's in the audience here. 23 years together, my husband for 9 years, Chris Zisco, is here today. Thank you, Chris. I know, I'm a lot. I'm not basic, Chris, I'm bougie. I went from one exam room in New Jersey to thousands of colleagues in conference rooms around the continent, and it all started in one classroom here at SEBS. Rutgers graduates, you are leaving here with something extraordinary. You've been trained to ask why, to test your assumptions, to look at a problem from every angle, to say, I don't know yet, but I'm going to find out. That's the rarest skill in any field. Guard it. Use it. Never let the world talk you out of it. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to have those days that look nothing like what you planned. You're going to open up an x-ray and find a box of nails. But the best veterinarians, the best scientists, are the ones who learn from every case, every failure, every plastic bag. Be flawsome. Embrace perfection as your greatest teacher. Don't wait until your life is perfectly planned to start living it. Don't wait for the right moment to say yes to something that scares you. Don't wait to be invited. Create the invitation. Your parents, your families, your people around you today, they did not sit in this heat to watch you wait. They're here to watch you go. That's right, Mariah. Mariah's on fire. Ayo. I want to leave with one final thought. My parents didn't get to see everything I became after 2018, and I think they'd say what they always said, stop overthinking it, Adam. You've got this, and now go and tell those graduates the same. Those of you who know me and follow me on social media know I love to dance and create memories. You have worked too hard, you have come too far, you have survived too much to walk out here quietly, because we're in New Jersey. So graduates, hopefully you received my video before today's surprise. If not, this is going to be awkward. But when this song comes on in the future, when you're at the grocery store aisle or in your car, I want you to think of this moment right here, right now. Hit it, DJ.
Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, shut up and dance with me.
Put your hands together. Put your hands together. Come on. Yeah. Dance break. Come on, everybody. Everybody.
We were victims of the night. The chemical, physical, kryptonite. Help us to the base and the fading light. Oh, we were bound to get together, bound to get
Here we
together.
go.
She took my
Here we go.
I don't know how it happened.
Everybody.
We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, shut up and dance with me.
Give yourselves a round of applause. Congratulations, class of 2026. Don't look back. Keep your eyes forward. Now go change the world and be pawsome! Thank you.
Wow. That was fun. I don't know if I can breathe after that. Thank you, Adam, for your exciting presentation and inspiring message. Were you inspired? I sure was. I'm sure all the graduates today appreciate your encouragement as they prepare to leave Rutgers and begin their next chapter. So now I have the pleasure of presenting to you some of the most accomplished graduates of the class of 2026. Would our valedictorian and salutatorian for the class of 2026 please step up to the stage? Come on up. Okay, here we go. Let's recognize the student who, having completed all of their coursework at the School of Environmental and Biological Sciences, finishes as the valedictorian of the class of 2026. Would Kainat Zafar please step forward? Kainat Zafar, presidential scholar, graduate from the Rutgers, New Brunswick Honors College, and with a Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry and a minor in Nutrition. Since 2023, Kainat has worked in Dr. Diana Rupchand's research lab, where she completed a capstone focused on lactobacillus strains and their ability to deconjugate conjugated estrogens, which has provided a better understanding of the connection between gut bacteria and estrogen metabolism. Kainat has also worked as a medical assistant since her second year, gaining hands-on clinical experience, completed a year-long teaching internship in general chemistry, supporting student learning while developing communication and leadership skills, and recently began an internship at Nevacar as an analytical chemist, gaining professional experience at the pharmaceutical field. Kainat is completing her degree with a 4.0 GPA and with 134.5 credits earned at Rutgers. I'd also like to recognize the salutatorian, Petrus Winkler. He placed a very close second in this highly accomplished class of graduates. Petrus is a double major in biochemistry and statistics and a member of the SEBS General Honors Program and the Rutgers chapter of Phi Beta Kappa. For 3 years, he conducted research in the Laboratory for Biomaterials Research, investigating gelatin-stabilized silver nanoparticles as antimicrobial agents, optimizing virus cultivation methods, and developing hierarchical hydrogel scaffolds for stem cell growth. It's a lot of words. This work resulted in a 3-poster presentation and 3 publications, including 2 as first author papers. Throughout all 4 years of college, he also led weekend volunteer groups for Habitat for Humanity, helping build affordable housing for the local community. Petrus is completing his degree with a 4.0 GPA with 131.5 credits earned at Rutgers. Congratulations to our valedictorian and salutatorian of the class of 2026. We applaud your achievements. We now turn our attention to the graduating seniors who were involved in and committed to making their world a better place, actively volunteering and participating in a wide range of community activities at the school, on our campus, across the university, and beyond. Some of these students deserve special recognition for their leadership and the extent of their extracurricular involvement. Would the students who are being recognized with outstanding senior awards please make their way to the stage at this time? Come on up, guys. The Cook Community Alumni Association sponsors several outstanding senior awards to recognize students who have excelled in service and outreach to others. These award winners were selected by an independent committee at the school. I am pleased to call on David Singer, graduate of Cook College, class of 2001, and co-president of the Cook Community Alumni Association, to present its outstanding senior awards.
Thank you, Dean Gould. And Adam, had I known, I would have come up with my own dance, but yeah. It's my pleasure to represent the thousands of my fellow alumni of our school, and especially to honor 4 students who, with their graduation, join the hundreds of thousands of Rutgers alumni who bring prestige to our university every day. Today, on behalf of the Cook Community Alumni Association, I am pleased to present 2 separate awards, the Roy DeBoer Outstanding Senior Award and the Cook Community Alumni Association Award. Would Andrea Vizcarra and Marion Hollenbach please come forward to receive a Roy DeBoer Outstanding Senior Award? A passionate scholar leader in microbiology, Andrea Vizcarra has made a lasting impact across the Rutgers community through her commitment to mentorship, research, and service. As a peer mentor for transfer students and a resident assistant, she fostered belonging and support for students navigating academic and personal transitions with empathy and professionalism. Andrea has distinguished herself as a scientific researcher and communicator, presenting at national and campus conferences while conducting research supported by the McNair Program and the Sloan Star Scholars Initiative. In a larger context, her work as a Douglas Equity Fellow developing digital health literacy resources for underserved communities in New Jersey and Puerto Rico demonstrated her dedication on advancing health equity through science. Andrea graduates today with a major in microbiology and plans to continue pursuing opportunities that combine laboratory science, healthcare, and community impact. Congratulations. Marion Hollenbach used her passion for food and its power to build community and create change and become a leader in sustainability, entrepreneurship, and student engagement at Rutgers. As hydroponic systems manager for Agroponic Farms, a Rutgers Enactus chapter initiative addressing food insecurity, Marion oversaw the care of more than 600 plants while providing fresh produce to the Student Basic Needs Center and local food pantries. A collaborative and innovative leader, she bridged connections between SEBS and Rutgers Business School by mentoring students across disciplines in hydroponics, nonprofit business development, and community outreach. Marion also served as garden manager for Harvest Cafe at IFNH, designing and maintaining a pre-macular-inspired edible garden that will continue as a hands-on learning project for future students. Known for her enthusiasm, mentorship, and inclusive leadership, she has inspired fellow students to connect science, service, and sustainability in meaningful ways. Marion graduates with a major in plant science and a minor in environmental and business economics. She plans to pursue a career advancing sustainable food systems and food accessibility. Congratulations, Marion. Would Samantha Ventimilla and Liliana Hopkins please come forward to receive a Cook Community Alumni Association Outstanding Senior Awards? During her years at Rutgers, Samantha Ventimilla demonstrated remarkable leadership in and commitment to building inclusive communities on campus and beyond. As president of the First Generation Student Union, she helped revitalize the organization by creating programs focused on wellness, mentorship, and professional development for first-generation students. Samantha also demonstrated cultural leadership by helping establish and grow CREA and founded RIA, two organizations that fostered cultural pride, representation, and community among Latino students. In her role as a resident assistant, she worked to create a supportive and welcoming environment for students navigating university life. Beyond campus leadership, Samantha gained valuable clinical experience as a clinical care technician at Robert Wood Johnson University Hospital and expanded her understanding of global health care through a study abroad program in Colombia. Resilient, compassionate, and deeply community-oriented, Samantha consistently used her voice to advocate for belonging and opportunity. Samantha graduates with majors in biological sciences and Spanish and plans to pursue a career as an emergency room physician. Congratulations, Samantha. Liliana Hopkins distinguished herself at Rutgers through her leadership, innovation, and passion for public engagement. After transferring to Rutgers through the USDA Next Gen Scholarship Program, Liliana conducted research across plant biology, microbiology, and entomology, ultimately completing a G.H. Cook thesis on the invasive Manhattan ant species affecting New York City and North Jersey. She also demonstrated entrepreneurial leadership by founding Rutgers' first official mycology club, where she organized workshops, hikes, seminars, and collaborative events that connect students across a wide range of campus organizations. Liliana combined art and science as a comic book artist, using storytelling to make scientific concepts more accessible and engaging for broader audiences. Her commitment to mentorship and educational accessibility also extended to STEM outreach and community programs serving students with intellectual disabilities. Liliana graduates with a major in biotechnology and plans to work for Noble Mushrooms as a lead scientist while continuing her involvement in science outreach and mycology education. Congratulations, Liliana. On behalf of the Cook Community Alumni Association, congratulations to Andrea, Marion, Samantha, Liliana, and all the SEBS graduates in the class of 2026. Thank you.
It's my pleasure to call on Dr. Brian Schilling, Director of Rutgers Cooperative Extension, to present the George H. Cook Leadership Excellence Awards. Dr. Schilling?
Thank you, Dean Gold. We offer our congratulations to the following individuals who distinguished themselves as leaders on the George H. Cook campus, demonstrating great maturity and performing outstanding service to their fellow students. We are proud of the unselfish way in which they served others and contributed to the dynamic and thriving campus community that we call home. At this time, would Victoria Walsh and Hannah Hornbeck please step forward to receive a G.H. Cook Leadership Award. We'll start with Victoria. A dedicated scholar, researcher, and campus leader, Victoria Walsh has left a remarkable mark on the Rutgers community through her commitment to science, service, and student leadership. A double major balancing rigorous academic and clinical experiences, Victoria conducted honors thesis research on the effects of microplastics on zebrafish development, presenting her findings at multiple research symposia while mentoring younger students in the lab. Her passion for veterinary medicine also led to her internships at North Star Vets and Blue Pearl Vets, where she gained experience across emergency, surgery, neurology, and exotic animal departments. Beyond academics, Victoria served as student body president of the SEBS Governing Council, president of the Rutgers University Veterinary Science Club, and a key leader in Rutgers University Dance Marathon, helping strengthen community and philanthropy across campus. Today, Victoria graduates with majors in biochemistry and animal sciences on the veterinary track and plans to pursue a career in veterinary medicine and animal health research. Please extend your congratulations to Victoria.
Nice, Victoria.
Hannah. A thoughtful and compassionate leader, Hannah Hornbeck has made a lasting impact on Rutgers through her dedication to mentorship, outreach, and experiential learning. Since joining the Zoological Collections internship program as a sophomore, Hannah quickly distinguished herself through her initiative, problem-solving abilities, and steady leadership. In her senior year, she stepped into a lead intern role, managing and mentoring fellow student interns while balancing research projects, resident assistant responsibilities, and a demanding academic schedule. Known for her empathy, organization, and collaborative spirit, Hannah led with humility and purpose. She served as a key organizer for Rutgers Day and SEBS open houses, helping connect prospective students and the broader community with the school's programs and missions. Outside of Rutgers, Hannah worked as a summer ecological education counselor and earned a competitive position with the Pennsylvania Game Commission's Black Bear Trapping Program. Hannah graduates today with a major in ecology, evolution, and natural resources, and plans to continue building a career in ecology, conservation, and environmental education. Congratulations, Hannah. All right, we'll go with you. Okay. So I did hear talking. I didn't get to do it here, but so congratulations. Once again, please join me in congratulating Victoria and Hannah, and to all the winners of this year's Outstanding Seniors Awards and the entire SEBS class of 2026.
So now it's my pleasure to call on Dr. Mukund Kaure, Distinguished Professor in the Department of Food Science, to present the Alpha Zeta Teacher of the Year Award. Mukund?
You know, each year, the fraternity of Alpha Zeta, the National Honor and Service Fraternity for Agriculture and Environmental Studies, chooses a member of our faculty for his Teacher of the Year Award. This award has been named in honor of the late Dr. Barbara Munson-Goff, the former director of Cook General Honors Program and an Alpha Zeta alumna, who was an extraordinary teacher and a mentor at our school. So reflecting the high standards of teaching exemplified by Dr. Goff, and the qualities of leadership, character, and service that are synonymous with the ideals of the fraternity, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Dr. Fiorella Prada as the 2026 Alpha Zeta Dr. Barbara Munson-Goff Teacher of the Year Award. Fiorella. Let me share a few words about Fiorella. Dr. Fiorella joined Rutgers in 2021 as a postdoctoral researcher in the Department of Marine and Coastal Sciences and became an assistant professor in September 2023. Her passion for ocean science began early while growing in Mozambique, where the Indian Ocean served as both her backyard and her first natural laboratory. Fascinated by the coral fragments and marine life she encountered, she developed the curiosity that would eventually shape her career in marine science and oceanography. Today, her research focuses on the impact of ocean warming and acidification on marine environments, while her teaching inspires students to actively engage in scientific discovery. Describing her approach to teaching, she says, "I am to bring students into the practice of science rather than simply teaching them about it. I see teaching and research as inseparable. My research strengthens my teaching while my students continuously challenge and refine how I think and communicate science. I strive to create an environment where curiosity, enthusiasm, and hands-on experience make ocean science both accessible and engaging, where students feel part of the scientific process rather than just observers of it." Clearly, Dr. Prada's passion for teaching and mentorship has left a lasting impression on her students, many of whom describe her as both inspiring educator and a compassionate mentor. And I quote what the students had to say: "Dr. Prada truly deserves all the recognition she receives as such a thoughtful and enthusiastic professor from whom I have had pleasure of being taught by. She made me feel eager to learn and consistently encourages her students to succeed in their pursuits. Dr. Prada is the first person to support students academically, personally, and professionally with unrelenting enthusiasm. Dr. Prada is the coolest role model and gives the best advice and truly inspires all to work hard and enjoy the work they do. Dr. Prada is incredibly passionate about the work she does, and this passion makes being taught by her truly a wonderful experience. She is a professor who cares deeply about her students and their success. I feel very fortunate to have taken her class with her." Unquote. These are the well-deserved words of praise and deep appreciation for a teacher whose impact extends beyond the classroom, one who inspires students to move into the world with confidence, curiosity, and lasting commitment to excellence, compassion, and discovery. With your applause, I ask you to help me congratulate Dr. Fiorella Prada for this year's Dr. Barbara Munson Teacher of the Award. Congratulations.
Thank you. That was terrific. So I bet everyone in black and green robes out here thought you'd finished all of your assignments before you left campus, did you? Well, there is one more. Okay, so before you turn in your name cards as you cross the stage today, kindly complete the University Postgraduate Survey linked to the QR code found on the back of your card. Got it? This is actually really important. This data is important to us. Sharing your plans for the future will help us to create additional job leads for students and alumni just like you. And as a bonus, you'll be entered into a raffle to win your choice of an Apple AirPods or a gift card. Essentially, this survey helps us to help you. Got it? Okay, cool. All right, it's now my pleasure to call on the 2026 class representative to offer remarks on behalf of her peers. Today we celebrate a student whose work reminds us that innovation and sustainability can grow hand in hand. Marianne Hollenbeck was introduced to us earlier when she received one of the Roy DeBoer Outstanding Senior Awards. As a plant science major, Marianne has made lasting impact through her leadership, vision, and commitment to reshaping the future of agriculture. Her passion lies at the intersection of agriculture, hydroponic farming, environmental stewardship, and business innovation. Her dedication was acknowledged when she received the prestigious Fred Winter 2026 Memorial Award for Excellence in Horticulture from the Philadelphia Society for Promoting Agriculture, an honor that reflects both her academic excellence and the promise of her future contributions to the field. Marianne has shared a vision that perfectly captures her passion and drive. She has said, quote, "I want to be at the crossover between traditional farming, plant science, business, modern technology, and environmental sustainability. I am a strong believer that thinking about our food and where it comes from encourages people to make better decisions for their own health and the health of our planet," unquote. This summer, Marion will work within our Rutgers community where we will benefit from her creativity, determination, and forward-thinking approach. Class of 2026, please join me in giving a warm and enthusiastic welcome to your class representative, Mary Hellenbeck.
Good morning, everyone. I am so honored and excited to be here, and thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. What I want to offer to you all today is a recommendation, since I find myself in this position to be able to do so. And that is to go back and read your college application essay. You might cringe, but that's okay. That means you've grown. At the time, that document felt so important. It held your future within it. Take a look and see what you thought that future was, and what was most important to that version of you. I'll tell you about mine. I wrote my essay about food, no surprise there. And it's odd, I know, for someone studying horticulture and business economics, but my commentary on sushi, hummus, and peanut butter still somehow feels relevant, although almost antiquated in the world of Marion. It feels like looking back at a historical document or an ancient text. It's a captured moment of where I was at the time. My goals were different, but my values were the same. What I wrote was full of hope and confidence and aspirations, as probably all of our essays are, although they're almost definitely exaggerated. Some of you may have been lucky enough to know what you wanted to do going into college, or even beyond. I definitely did not, and I'm still not fully sure, to be honest. But although my goals have changed, the core principle that has steered me through has stayed the same. I believe in the power of food and its connection to our health, the environment, and the economy. I believe in food's power as more than just what keeps us alive. It is the ultimate uniting force and social experience. We all need to eat, and eating is better together. During my time at Rutgers, I've had the opportunity to grow and provide food for hundreds of students, helping to fight food insecurity, advocate for the environment, and connect people to where their food comes from. My mission has been to shorten the farm-to-table path, and I hope to do this for the rest of my career, using what Rutgers has given me to achieve my goals. And that's the key, using what you have been given. Now, in the world of improv, there is one main rule: yes, and. You take what someone else has said or done, accept it, and take it a step further. So if we were in an improv sketch and I were to say, "Oh, I love your wings, can you fly?" A good response would be, "Well, yes, and I will teach you how." Then you would proceed to flap your arms and run around in circles or whatever else to teach me how to fly. I really tried to follow this yes and approach in all areas of my life, and I tell anyone who will listen to me to do the same. Now, let me give you an example. So most of you have probably seen me around Harvest Cafe, and it's been an amazing part-time job making those crazy drinks that you guys try for some reason. But it's also turned into so much more than that, because I took the yes and approach. Our former head chef once asked in passing if I liked the idea of an edible garden outside the cafe, and I said yes, and I will create it for you. Which I did as my version of our SEBS experiential learning project, which was an amazing experience for all of us that we should not discount. Then I said and again, when I took on managing their indoor hydroponic farm as well. And boy, did that hydroponic system lead to an entire chain of ands that resulted in me studying business. I never thought I would ever be doing Shark Tank-style business pitches in Texas, but there I was, thanks to the ands. I also recently yes-anded my way into an Irish band, and then all the way to Japan for a study abroad program, and then onto this stage. I like to say I yes-anded a little too close to the sun with that one. And think about it. It got us all the way here. But we can't yes-and to infinity. Something has to give, and sacrifices need to be made. As I know, as we all know, very well. In improv, you're never really supposed to say no. Saying, "No, I can't fly," is just boring, and it's the quickest way to kill a scene. However, I would argue that there is a place for the word no. No, but. Instead of saying, yes, I can fly, you could say, no, but I think I saw a fairy over there who can teach us how. The key when saying no is to know the reason. Believe that reason, pursue that reason, chase that fairy down. For example, I was invited to complete a senior thesis through the G.H. Cook Scholars Program, but I said no. It is an amazing achievement, and I admire anyone who did it, but I knew it wasn't for me. Instead, I devoted my time to Agoraponic Farms, a project run through the organization Enactus that allowed me the chance to work with hydroponic farms hands-on and donate what I grew to the Rutgers Food Pantry. You can't say yes to everything, but you should never be ashamed of saying no. And every no can still be an opportunity. Here we all are, the definition of how luck plus effort can equal opportunity. Every lecture, every club meeting, every chat with a professor or hallway run-in, the butterfly effect is real. And by making it here, we've all done something amazing. On the threshold of being the latest graduates of SEBS, our effort, our luck, our yeses, our nos, and especially our ands are why we're all here today. And those will always be relevant to help guide us through the rest of our lives. There will always be opportunities out there. There will always be someone who wants to help. There will always be a choice, and there will always be another chance. Just use what you have been given. Thank you to the Rutgers School of Environmental and Biological Sciences for what you have given to me and my classmates. And guys, never forget what we have given to each other. Thank you, and congratulations, SEBS class of 2026.
Thank you, Marion, for speaking on behalf of your peers and for so eloquently sharing with us about your growth and transformation during your time at SEBS. Every time I listen to a convocation or a commencement speech, especially from our students, I am inspired and I learn something, and I hope that you take that forward with you as you go on in your life. So we will now have more music from the Rutgers Glee Club. The bells must ring.
Keep Rutgers colors to the fore, for they must win, so fight, fight, fight. And we'll advance some more to score. The Rutgers flag flies high tonight. All right, we'll fling the scarlet banner. And Rutgers men will fight, 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 fight. The bells of Queens each victory shout. The bells of Queens must ring tonight. Are you rock, rock? Are you rock, rock? Hoorah, hoorah, Rutgers rock! Upstream, red team, upstream, rock, rock, Rutgers rock! Keep Rutgers colors to the fore, for they must win, so fight, fight, fight. And we'll advance some more to score. The Rutgers flag flies high tonight. All right, we'll fling the scarlet banner out. And Rutgers men will fight, 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 fight. The bells of Queens each victory shout. The bells of Queens must ring tonight.
Okay, and now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Graduates and guests, before we begin the distribution of degrees, please make sure that graduates have their name cards when coming up to the stage. Guests, please make some noise for your graduate as if I have to tell you that. And don't forget to ring those bells. I'd also like to take a moment to acknowledge our graduates receiving honors. This year, 71 students will be graduating summa cum laude with a grade point average of 3.85 to 4. 14 of these students graduated with a perfect 4.0 graduate point average, GPA. Let me take this opportunity to explain this honor. Summa cum laude is one of 3 commonly used Latin honors used to indicate the level of distinction with which an academic degree has been earned. Specifically, the designation summa cum laude signifies a degree that was earned with highest praise. Summa is comprehensive, is the highest of the 3 Latin honors that also include magna cum laude, meaning with great praise, and cum laude, meaning with praise. Dean Lawson, I present to you the class of 2026, our most recent, proud, accomplished, and distinguished graduates of the School of Environmental and Biological Sciences. Reading the names of the graduates this morning are Julie Traxler, Associate Dean of Academic Programs, Mary Nucci, Assistant Dean, Campus Engagement, and Daria Gonzalez, Assistant Dean of Academic Programs.
On this special day, as we recognize and celebrate the class of 2026, we want to also acknowledge 2 students from the class who are not here with us today. Mortimer Mackay Wortman's absence is deeply felt by our community, and we all wish for his safe return soon. We will begin our acknowledgement of the graduates by taking a moment of silence to remember Amber Torres, who will receive her degree posthumously with her class today. We thank her family for being with us to celebrate. Mariam Abdulrahman. Tedros S. Abera, George H. Cook Scholar, Honors College Scholar with Distinction, magna cum laude. Adam Abolata. Neil Abu Hilal. Mia Ubramo, cum laude. Nicole H. Ace. Olivia Ackerson, summa cum laude. Kiara P. Adasi Jantwa. Salvador V. Agosta, summa cum laude. Siam Ahmed. Stella L. An, cum laude. Cameron K. Aital, summa cum laude. Maya S. Aknuk. Iman Akhtar. Jasmine Y. Ackman, summa cum laude. Isa Atkinsill, Associate Professor in the School of Social Work, Public Health, and Pharmacy, will present their child's degree to Jasmine Ackman. Rebecca M. Alabastro, summa cum laude. Shanaz Alam, cum laude. Lucy A. Alderson. Robert A. Alderson. Udex J. Ali. Jafar Ali Khan. Noelia Almanzar. Jonathan Alvarenga. Sarah Ali. Travis R. Anane, Honors College Scholar with Distinction, magna cum laude. John Anderson. Alessandro A. Arietti, cum laude. Natalie C. Armstrong. David R. Aragin. Orly E. Ashkenaz. Leilana M. Ashley. Akela S. Atkins. Vanita S. Otar, cum laude. Izzadine S. Ayesh. Alexandra Babarov. Olivia N. Ballman, cum laude. Lauren E. Barnett, cum laude. Kyle J. Barrero, cum laude. Karen R. Barrera, magna cum laude. Emery G. Barrett, summa cum laude. Erica Batista Lopez, magna cum laude. Jacob R. Bazer, Honors College Scholar with distinction, summa cum laude. Sarah A. Bednarsik. Maggie Bedoya Orellana. Ellis Bell. Brooke L. Belmonte, cum laude. Vanessa Benanaula. Addison N. Ben. Andrew G. Betancourt, cum laude. Darshita Bhattacharya. Khadija Bibi. Eamon H. Black, magna cum laude. Alfred O. Botang. Claire Bouchaberry. Anthony J. Bombera. Isabel Borshevsky. Louis R. Borino, summa cum laude. Allison R. Borkenhagen. Say it. Eva Bojiva. Isabella A. Bratoli. Jonathan Bricks. Megan P. Brooks, cum laude. Anaya G. Brown. Savannah K. Brown. Logan R. Bruno. Daniel Bird, summa cum laude. Juanita S. Burke. Kaito I. Berkheimer. Isabella K. Burnworth. Alexandra D. Bush. Grace E. Buss. Thomas Caballero. Camarillo, right? Sidlali Camarillo. Joseph A. Camerata, Jr., cum laude. Valeria Campos. Olivia T. Carino, Honors College Scholar with Distinction, magna cum laude. Marika C. Caruso. Brianna L. Castillo. Genesis M. Castillo. Angie M. Cott, summa cum laude. Allison E. Chabla. Elizabeth Chan, summa cum laude. Vivian Chan. Ashley Chang. Joshua M. Chang. Aisha M. Chowdhury. Isabella Chi, Honors College Scholar with Distinction, summa cum laude. Tauhe Chen. Kimberly Z. Cheng. Samantha K. Cheng. Alina M. Cherian. Savannah Chio, George H. Cook Scholar, magna cum laude. Minha Cho. Shandy J. Chung. Owen M. Christensen. Calum R. Chandela, cum laude. Russell C. Clark, magna cum laude. Eric J. Clemson. Brian Clemson, landscape architect in institutional planning and operations, will present their child's degree to Eric Clemson. Hannah Clerk. Brittany L. Coleman. Jacob Cook, George H. Cook Scholar, Honors College Scholar with Distinction, summa cum laude. Joseph A. Cordero. Emily L. Costa. Julia M. Cottrell. Felice N. Coulon, George H. Cook Scholar, cum laude. Brianna L. Cumberton, magna cum laude. Dominique Siparsky. Abby A. Dahl, Honors College Scholar with Distinction, summa cum laude. Paige T. Dalton, summa cum laude. Jordan A. Daniels. Brandon Dow. Shane W. Davies, cum laude. Paige L. DiGiovanni, magna cum laude. Kayleen M. DeMatos, George H. Cook Scholar, magna cum laude. Charles N. Demery Edwards, George H. Cook Scholar. Cameron W. DePace, George H. Cook Scholar. Nicholas R. DeSanto. Elijah P. De Silva. Antar K. Day. Isabel M. Diaz. Derek W. Deal, George H. Cook Scholar, Honors College Scholar with Distinction, cum laude. Luca G. DiGiacopo. Nicholas M. DiGianatomaso, cum laude. Christopher N. DeKai. Francesca E. DeLolo. Marissa L. DeMeglio, cum laude. Anthony A. DiNardo. Madeline Lahiv DiNardo, Professor Emerita in the Rutgers Cooperative Extension of Union County, will present their child's degree to Anthony DiNardo. Clyde John D. Ditching. Magdalene Dubkowski. Kaylee H. Duffy, cum laude. Christina Duffy, Department Administrator in the Department of Nutritional Sciences, will present their child's degree to Kaylee Duffy. Jessica R. Dugo, summa cum laude. Jade A. Dunkley Davis. Andres G. Duran. Caitlin A. Dwight, magna cum laude. Harshavardhan Iswar, magna cum laude. Idesha G. Edwards. Alexander C. Eldridge. Hajar El-Idrisi, cum laude. Tanushri Eligati. Anaya A. Elliott, cum laude. Amanda Escava. Ari Y. Eskenazi, cum laude. Naya L. Evans. Celine A. Faison. Hafsa Faizan, cum laude. Christopher E. Falzarano. Phaedra J. Farrell, cum laude. Mia L. Fulner, cum laude. Nicole M. Fiore, cum laude. Brianna M. Fisher, cum laude. Ian T. Fisher, cum laude. Alicia M. Flurry, summa cum laude. Isa O. Fodaka, cum laude. Joshua J. Fong, cum laude. Isabella R. Fowler, George H. Cook Scholar, summa cum laude. Christina Fowler, Senior Media Edit Specialist in the Department of Computer Science, will present their child's degree to Isabella Fowler. Jessica Frankowitz, Honors College Scholar. Stephanie Gade. Olena Fryak. Nyasia M. Frost. Jamarlia J. Fuller. Lear Gada. Ariana J. Gallardo. Rithika Ganesh. Selena Gao, Honors College Scholar with Distinction, summa cum laude. Gabriela Garcia. Brian A. Garrick, cum laude. Morgan Garrow, summa cum laude. Deanna G. Gaspar. Brooke E. Gatley, summa cum laude. Daniel A. Gerard. I can do this. Diana Herardino. Zubaida R. Ghani. Maya E. Gilger, magna cum laude. Ellie R. Gilmore, cum laude. Alexander L. Judice. Madison F. Gofredo. Daniel Goldstein. Stacy Gomez Furman, cum laude. Edgar H. Goncalves Dominguez. Marco A. Gordills, George H. Cook Scholar, Honors College Scholar with Distinction, magna cum laude. Audrey E. Goose, summa cum laude. Patrick T. Gregula. Ryan J. Gudemi, magna cum laude. Gabrielle Gaida. Lindsay P. Gupta. Russell L. Gerland, George H. Cook Scholar, Honors College Scholar with Distinction, summa cum laude. Annalise R. Haag, George H. Cook Scholar, Honors College Scholar with Distinction, summa cum laude. Skylar R. Hagree.
Lena M. Hall. Abbas Hamade. Nicole Hamon. Joshua Hahn. Juliana J. Handwerk. Melanie B. Hankins. Alexandria A. Harris, cum laude. Danae S. Harper. Mia A. Harris. Pamela Harris, Senior Administrative Assistant in the Department of Student Affairs, will present their child's degree to Mia Harris. Tia M. Hart, George H. Cook Scholar, Honors College Scholar with distinction, cum laude. Fiza Hassan. Michael Cicho Have.
Thank you.
Mercer M. Hedgeman. Amaris S. Hemingway. Aaron W. Hernandez, magna cum laude. Henderson, my mistake, sorry. Kevin J. Hernandez, Honors College Scholar with distinction. Idalise Herrera. Juliana Herrera. Jenna Herring. Jacayla Hewitt. Amani K. Hill. Jonathan Ho, summa cum laude. Macy J. Hockenberry. Sarah B. Hogan.
Thank you.
Marion J. Hollenbeck, summa cum laude. Liliana C. Hopkins, George H. Cook Scholar. Hannah E. Hornbeck, cum laude. Idali J. Huamantuco. Jailene M. Wankaya. Yinji Huang, cum laude. Alejandro N. Ibarra. Congratulations. Tarneem G. Ibrahim. Ashley Ingram, magna cum laude. Ava C. Ingram, cum laude. Jolie A. Israel with Paisley. Kelsey Ann Giuliano, George H. Cook Scholar, magna cum laude. Ryan M. Jakonski, cum laude. Justin Jagroup. Kushiel Jacotia. Tamana Jaswell, Rutgers Future Scholar. Isabella Javier. Junilsa Jerez. Sanjana S. Jatani. Stacy June. Katanchi S. Javeri, magna cum laude. Carly Johanning, Honors College Scholar with distinction and magna cum laude. Candice Johnson, cum laude. Rennie P. Johnson, summa cum laude. Roxanne Z. Jolie, cum laude. Raphael A. Jolie. Nicole P. George, magna cum laude. Teresa Joseph, Honors College Scholar with distinction and summa cum laude. Anuva D. Joshi. Somaya Joshi. Astor Julian, George H. Cook Scholar. Yeonjung, magna cum laude. Juliana Just J. Jusino, magna cum laude. Navia Kalra. Prajit Kanchi. Pratik Kang. Eva L. Kanya. Stav Kanzalevi. Leah M. Capps, George H. Cook Scholar, magna cum laude. Vidula Kartikayan, cum laude. Francesca G. Castanos. Kamalver Kaur. Navleen Kaur. Daphne P. Kirschenblatt. Dewey P. Catal, George H. Cook Scholar, Honors College Scholar with distinction, cum laude. Vanisha Kimraj. Tali K. Kipnis. Angela Katansky, George H. Cook Scholar, magna cum laude. Eugene D. Coe, summa cum laude. Claudia Kolakowski. Adam Koss. Brian Koch, cum laude. Jessica E. Kotapali, George H. Cook Scholar, Honors College Scholar with distinction and summa cum laude. Brandon A. Koo. Marika Koziol. Grace Kugelman, George H. Cook Scholar, summa cum laude. Alexander G. Kuhn. Victoria L. Quo. Jacqueline M. Lachow, George H. Cook Scholar, and cum laude. Vidi Lad. Carrie R. Lafay, or Laf. Fiona Lamb. Andrea Lau. Jacqueline Isla Rose. Salar Lashkari. Alexander Aladedo, cum laude. Shea A. Lawless, George H. Cook Scholar, Honors College Scholar with distinction. Gerardo Lazo, Jr. Paul C. LeDuc. Katrina Lee, George H. Cook Scholar, summa cum laude. Joseph Lee, cum laude. Yu-Ji Lee. Kyle C. Lees. Alexis R. Lightnum. Mackenzie Leung. Fawn Lee, George H. Cook Scholar, summa cum laude. Samantha N. Lee. Janaea N. Lighty. Victoria R. Lindstrom. Julia A. Linthwaite. Sophia N. Little, George H. Cook Scholar, and magna cum laude. Sophia Liu, cum laude. Zakeen Liu. Sherlyn N. Lock Chimin. Juliet O. Loftus. Bruna Lopez de Souza. Ulysses Lopez. David Y. Laurent, cum laude. Leah M. Ludwikowski. Luke A. Ludwikowski. Jerry Lowe. Patrick E. Lyons, summa cum laude. Lillian J. McDonough, cum laude. Johanna C. Magsino. Alexander Mamas. Jaskiran K. Mangat. Robert J. Manley. Sylvia Mansour. Gmo. Jose A. Martinez. Stanley G. Martinez, cum laude. Olivia M. Martinlik. Congratulations. Paul M. Masaka, summa cum laude. Zayn Matari. Sandra T. Matthew. James Ed Mayhood. Nathan C. McAfee. Nicole L. McCann. Courtney A. McCarroll. Charles E. McLeod, Jr. Marshall G. McCullough, George H. Cook Scholar, and magna cum laude. Tessa A. McDonald. Abigail E. McFarland. Jace McGuire, magna cum laude. Lauren E. McLaughlin, Honors College with distinction and magna cum laude. Krisha T. Mehta. Nakia Majib, I'm going to ruin it, Nakia, I'm sorry. Majib D. Wallach. Sorry to her family. Claudia J. Malo. Jonathan Mendez, George H. Cook Scholar, Honors College Scholar with distinction and magna cum laude. Kiara P. Mendez Arbeas. Kyla T. Miller. Good job. Brian Z. Milton. Celine and Mira, summa cum laude. Alina Armitza, George H. Cook Scholar, and summa cum laude. Taylor Mitchell. Isabella M. Molina. Angel E. Manji. Gabriel I. Montas. Fastina Montemayor. Gianni A. Moore. Jack A. Moreno, cum laude. Maya D. Morgan.
Thank you.
Divyashi Moli, George H. Cook Scholar, cum laude. Claudia I. Murray, cum laude. Paulina G. Maroniak, magna cum laude. Tanush Nagavelli. Nivedita Numalat. Karis G. Neal. Natalie Ng, cum laude. Maddie Nguyen, summa cum laude. Vivian New, cum laude. Oluwafasola Olajutin. Samuel M. A. Olarsh, magna cum laude. Alexandra C. Olives. Melissa Ong. Jacqueline K. O'Neill, summa cum laude. Madeline R. O'Neill. Areli Ordaz. Jonathan A. Orlana, magna cum laude. Leslie M. Ortega. Lucas C. Ortega, Honors College Scholar with distinction and summa cum laude. Alessandro Padilla. Gianna R. Pagan. Ulysses A. Pais. Heavenly Pajarito Tosi, George H. Cook Scholar, Honors College Scholar with distinction. Stephanie Pajarito Toki. Toski. Danvi Pandey. Dean L. Pandolfi.
Timothy J. Panic, cum laude. Dea Papa. Danielle M. Papatrafon with Winter.
Hey, Winter.
Carolyn Paredes. Pia C. Parikh. Erin Park, George H. Cook Scholar, Honors College Scholar with distinction, magna cum laude. Yoonjae Park, summa cum laude. Lucy M. Parton, magna cum laude. Vidangi S. Parulekar. Angelica M. Pasquale. Michael C. Pastor. Kendall E. Passowit, George H. Cook Scholar, Honors College Scholar with distinction, summa cum laude. Anu R. Patel, magna cum laude. Dewani R. Patel. Dristi A. Patel, magna cum laude. Janki P. Patel. Kushbu H. Patel, magna cum laude. Krishi N. Patel, George H. Cook Scholar, magna cum laude. Maya M. Patel, summa cum laude. Nandan V. Patel. Siddhi D. Patel, cum laude. Tanmay N. Patel. Vasu D. Patel, summa cum laude. Ashley K. Patnett Barahona. Sanai G. Patterson. Carol I. Paul. Elizabeth R. Pecker, cum laude. Sandy M. Penafield Tamay. James T. Paperno Janishevsky. Joseph A. Percoco. Sydney L. Perlson, cum laude. Kate M. Perla. Amaya M. Perry. Anil L. Persad. Olivia J. Peterson, cum laude. William G. Fan. Nasir A. Phillip. Maxwell C. Pincus, cum laude. Bryce A. Pinnock. Marco A. Pires. Shalene A. Pompey. Aisha Pona, summa cum laude. Akshita Prakash. Sia Prasad, George H. Cook Scholar, Honors College Scholar with Distinction, magna cum laude. Samantha N. Pagraki, magna cum laude. Evan Purification. Ariel Rahman. Gavesh K. Rajapaksa, George H. Cook Scholar, Honors College Scholar with Distinction, summa cum laude. Kirthana Ramaswamy, magna cum laude. Melissa Ramirez Cubero. Sabrina B. Ramlogan. Harshi Rangasetti, magna cum laude. Patricia Renone. Andrew F. Reed. Rimsha Reem. Eva Rahman. Angelina T. Rizal, Honors College Scholar with Distinction. Tyler A. Resco. Abraham J. Reyes. Brianna M. Reyes. Adriana Ribideau, Honors College Scholar with Distinction. Jamie L. Riley, cum laude. Jason T. Ritter, summa cum laude. Carla M. Rivera. Angel G. Robinson, George H. Cook Scholar. Lashana T. Rogers, magna cum laude. Lucas P. Rommel. Kiera A. Rosa, magna cum laude. Destiny M. Rosales. Angelina M. Rhoda. Charles J. Rowe. Isaiah Ruiz, cum laude. Lori M. Rulis. Anna M. Remora. Sammy A. Russo. Jeremy R. Rice. Layali Saleh. Catherine M. Sanders, magna cum laude. Vilma A. Sanchez. Ingrid K. Santos. Nadia L. Sambalin. Mia E. Sartorelli. Felicity L. Saucedo, magna cum laude. Atomu J. Saul. Shanalyn D. Saulan. Rebecca M. Schaefer. Maureen J. Scully. Fitzum D. Saleshi. Ryan A. Semple, cum laude. Maxwell Senna, cum laude. Jana Shakir. Celine Shambora, magna cum laude. Mark S. Shahada. Nicole Chavera, George H. Cook Soller, cum laude. Shang Shi. Love the glasses. Sakshi Abe Shindi. Simone C. Simmons. Balkaran Singh. Sanaya R. Smith. Natalia Soares, cum laude. Jessica A. Sokolowski, summa cum laude. Somia Somaraju, cum laude. Melanie P. Soto, cum laude. Akul Srinivasan. Melissa G. Stellenworth, summa cum laude. John P. Stevens. Christopher A. Stewart II. Joseph A. Steiger. Trinity A. Stockel. Mia N. Streigel, magna cum laude. Jacqueline S. Stromberg, cum laude. Juliana R. Stump. Irvin Sundaram. Siddhartha Sapaya. Jack M. Svedik. Adriana M. Sweeney, summa cum laude. James P. Swift IV, summa cum laude. Sorry, cum laude. Tigert, okay. Ian Tigert, summa cum laude. Chris Marie Taino.
Okay, sorry.
Lexi M. Tessone, summa cum laude. George L. Thompson, George H. Cook Scholar, Honors College Scholar with distinction, summa cum laude. Jericho Tigre Dominguez. Gianna S. Tyndall. Minji Maxine Ting, cum laude. Anjali S. Titus. Charo Tizin, cum laude. Emma L. Tobias, magna cum laude. Sarah E. Tobin. Pia Grace C. Tolentino. Jade L. Tallis, cum laude. Alwyn S. Tomat Kelly. Jill Marie N. Torres. Avery E. Tucker. Mia A. Uccello, George H. Cook Scholar, cum laude. Anastasia Yukonova, summa cum laude. Daniel M. Vite. Valdez. David A. Valdez. Adrian C. Valdez, magna cum laude. Angelica Valencia. Daniel Valentino. Russell J. Verano III. Is it Raniel Vargas. It's okay. Leah Weinstein. Matthew J. Vecchio, cum laude. As long as it's not a person, okay. Anisha Y. Verma, George H. Cook Scholar, Honors College Scholar with distinction, cum laude. I know. Jason Villalobos, magna cum laude. Esdras Vincent. Samantha Ventimilla. Tara DeVere. Andrea F. Viscara. Elise K. Vonderleith. T. Vu, George H. Cook Scholar, summa cum laude. Victoria E. Walsh, George H. Cook Scholar. Kylie N. Wan. Andrew R. Wentick. Shira Wertheim. Curtis E. Wheatley, magna cum laude. Kelly M. Wazirkowitz, cum laude. Dustin C. Wilf, cum laude. Ulrich K. Willie. Petrus J. Winkler, George H. Cook Scholar, Honors College College with distinction, summa cum laude. Christopher S. Whippich, magna cum laude. Elise A. Withstanley, George H. Cook Scholar, cum laude. Jack Y. Wolfarth. Lola E. Wong, magna cum laude. Connor Woodcock. Sammy Vorkman Barnica. Sorry. Ethan Zhu, magna cum laude. Abriana D. Yabout, honors college scholar with distinction, cum laude. Yeah. Anna Yan. Helen K. Yanis. Grace Yuan, cum laude. Natalie J. Yum, George H. Cook Scholar, honors college scholar with distinction, summa cum laude. Kainat Safar, honors college scholar with distinction, summa cum laude. Alexandria N. Zach. Lee Ziegler. Daniel S. Zhang. Vincent Zhang, George H. Cook Scholar, honors college scholar with distinction. Alex Kishore. Adriana S. Pinedo Colon, cum laude. Ready? Andy Zoe, George H. Cook Scholar, honors college scholar with distinction, summa cum laude.
Shall we give our graduates a large round of applause? And after that exciting moment, we will be treated to more music from the Rutgers Glee Club, this time on the banks of the old Raritan.
Here we came to Rutgers and resolved to learn all that we can. And so we settled down in that noisy college town on the banks of the old Raritan. On the banks of the old Raritan, my friends, where old Rutgers evermore shall stand. For has she not stood since the time of the flood on the banks of the old Raritan? Then sing aloud to alma mater, and keep the scarlet in the van. For with the motto high, Rutgers' name shall never die on the banks of the old Raritan. On the banks of the old Raritan, my friends, where old Rutgers evermore shall stand. For has she not stood since the time of the flood on the banks of the old Raritan?
Thank you to each and every one of you for being here today and allowing us to celebrate your accomplishments. This is an important moment in life. Please take a second and absorb the full scope of this accomplishment and what it means and what it represents as you move forward into uncharted territory that is your future. You have earned this degree, this celebration, this moment. Thank you for sharing it with us. Dr. Gould, please give the honors of the last tradition of the day.
Graduates, you ready? You may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Congratulations to your families and friends. Congratulations to our faculty and staff. Yes, well done. No matter how far your journey takes you, we hope that you will find time to return to Rutgers. You've laid down strong roots here at SEBS. Stay in touch We'd love to share in the joy of your success, and in the meantime, let's focus on the present, savor the specialness of today, and enjoy it with your loved ones. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2026.
Class dismissed.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do, like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda